it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my pen ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem been petty. Gotta keep on chugging, ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed heavy, got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that, it's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up, I'm trying to get it an FT to get them when they're hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out of books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities are never come unless you paying attention, so no, I can't miss that. Moving MVP, I got the record, I might have to prove something. Big jumper worthy, they gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming, had to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket. Yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits. Yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no wins. Yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen. Putting hours in my practice, I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my big dog, walking big talk, young veteran, living legend, bet I'm better than him. This is my ship, I'm a jacket.
All right. How's everyone doing? Sorry I'm a bit late today, but life took over and priorities, coffee. Sorry guys, coffee has a higher priority than you. And I'm not gonna be sad about that, and you shouldn't be sad about that either. Right, let's see where we are. Let's set cameras up. Not that way, this way. And let's start with opening the charts because we're running a little bit late. We need to prepare for the open. Our little soldiers yesterday, these guys, absolutely smashed it. Our entry couldn't be more perfect. If you're new to the channel, we do bring Age of the Empires into this. And we do have a castle. We need to deploy all our units down here. I am going to check in the chat, guys. I am not ignoring you. I'm just going to see if I've set everything up. Right, let's see. Option. Oh, that there. We need our fib. We need our MT5 on. Oh, I missed that. That would have been a nice move there. What time was that? Oh, 27 pips. What time did that happen? 12 o'clock at night. Okay, I wouldn't have taken it. All right, so we're in the kill zone. We had a 50 pip move yesterday. That was brilliant. Brilliant. And we got the entry down here. Doesn't get better than that. And that's why we need to be patient, as we say. How many are in? 97 people. Jesus Christ. Numbers are getting bigger. Welcome. If you're new, welcome. Latest subscriber is Travis Wilkins. And 4,015 subscribers. Crazy. Less than 1,000 to get our Discord. This is coming up. That might be nice. What we're looking for is that to push a bit up in the premium. We took out buy side here. We've got buy side, buy side, buy side. But we know that it's double top. What we need to be aware now is the round number, and we all know what that is. 125. 125. We're very close to it, so we need to be able to manage any sort of short trade. Oh, it's not too bad actually. It's only 50 pips. So hopefully price goes higher, and then we can get a nice short opportunity. Let's see the news. Normally I check in with you earlier, guys, but I'm a bit late. I just want to catch up with everything, and then I'll come back to you. So, filters, let's go medium. 1st of June, we closed the month. We need to see how we did on our profits. So we had news. at 9 o'clock, we had nationwide housing price. Has that gone up? 3% down. If you bought a house, you might not be in a good time. National housing price month on month, year on year. So that's the year data. That's the monthly data. Again, down. We have some news at 11:30. Mortgage lending and mortgage approvers. Bank of England consumption credit. That should be red. I'm not sure I agree with whoever puts the reds and mediums on baby pips. European news. I don't know why I've got European news. It's not kept my... So 11:30 is what we're going to need for the live stream. That's what we need to be aware of. And also afternoon, non-farm productivity. For a second, I was like, is it Friday already? Okay, initial jobless. Wow, 129 people already. Nice to see you in, guys. Appreciate that. The biggest record was 275. We did that Tuesday, I think. Let's see if we can hit 300. That would be epic. Greek coffee. I had my sandwich. I scoffed it. I was so hungry. And a lot of news in the afternoon for the US, which is always good because if we don't find what we're looking for, which I think it will give it to us, it's looking like nice price action this morning. Let's delete that. So what is the game plan at the moment? We had a good day yesterday. We had $517 on our boot camp and another 100. Remember, we decreased a little bit of the copier just so we can manage it until we get a buffer to get that annoying 3% pause of the day. Stupid. Stupid for my trading. I'm sure it's helpful for others, but for me, it's so annoying. So we want to see this come up. Take out buy side. Judas move. ICT 2022. These are standards. We're on the 15. That's the high. The low was taken at 715. This is probably the Asian high. So we're looking for this to happen. We need to move our soldiers the other side. Right, let's do that. And then let's check in with everyone. We've got... That is buy side. Brain's not working. How far is that? New subscriber, Alicia. Welcome. 10 pips. Nice. Okay. That's what we're waiting for. Price to come up here. And we're looking for a bit of a retraction. Go away. A bit of a ghost feed down this way. I mean, equilibrium would be nice. Boom. How much is that? We need to see also on the daily if that is a valid... This is our, you know, when you open the screen and you look at something, you're like, oh, this looks nice. That's what we've done. So we've identified an area where we're interested. Now we need to validate it if it fits in with what's happening on the daily. Because I remember we were looking for longs generally as a bias. Doesn't mean that you can't make shorts. Like here, that was long. Nice short there, nice short there. I took that actually. I traded that upwards and then I took this after taking this buy side liquidity, failing to break this. And then I longed that again after it filled this fair value gaps for another 10 pips to get my target. So that's what we're looking for. We need to go on the daily. Let's have a look what's happening on the daily. My only concern is the 125, which probably sits about 61 and 76 on the retracement. Oh, I was a bit off that. It's in the golden zone. So we might have to wait to get our entry today unless we want to trade this upwards into the 125. Here's our little army. These are the most vulnerable soldiers that we have. This is our cavalry, as I've been corrected. And this is the final hit. It will make sense to you later on when we start entering trades, if you have played Age of Empires. 4 green candles to the upside. Let's see. 4 green candles on the upside on the daily. So we had another green day yesterday. And I have an annoying fly in here, which I need to kill. So if price retraces, what's the alternative? We always need to see both sides. We obviously look at the best setups that we want to see, right? So we want to see a break higher to come lower to equilibrium to fill these fair value gaps, and then it will push up towards 125, which is the 1618 on the Fibonacci we saw on a daily. If it doesn't do that and it pushes down earlier, now we can find a nice little entry around this fair value gaps. We have on the 15, we've got 1, 2, 3. Because there's 3, let's go on the hour. We got 1. So that's a nice little fair value gap there. I would want to see that fill completely if I'm willing to take a trade into the premium area, which means I'm trading above equilibrium. So this is going to be fair value gap is on 1 hour. Beautiful. Look at that fair value gap. Filled completely to the pip. We can delete that. This hasn't been filled. We can leave that in there. Sell side liquidity is below the previous daily lows, plus this one here and the big one here. So that's what we know. Big green candle coming in. We want it a little bit bigger to start trading this. We've got open in 4 minutes, and I think we're all set to go. MT5. We can't trade without MT5. We need to open our accounts. I'll show you my trades from yesterday. Custom today. Okay. This is the small one. We need to go to the big one. So I've got a copier running on my bootcamp, copying into a 20k instant fund. Unfortunately, the instant fund has the annoying 3%. Pause for the day and closes your trades. So annoying. On a small account, if you want to grow it, you are going to be risking more than 1%. And sometimes it might go to 3%. I bet that catches a lot of people out, and they start trading with normal lots, and then suddenly they see their account close when their trade is doing really well. So what do we have? We have that. We need to look at our history, and we need to look at our previous today. Not today, sorry. We need to see yesterday, and yesterday we had... Yesterday was the 30th, last day. No, it wasn't. It was the 31st. Okay, so we made $549. Look at that for a reposition. Exactly 0. And a little bit of profit in this one. So we were long, and then I took this short here. Is it showing it? So my biggest play yesterday, we discussed it. I was tackling these highs here. This was where area. Unfortunately, I didn't have 2 positions in this. Oh, sorry, not that high. Wow, it did go high, didn't it? I was tackling these highs here. Like from here to these highs. Soon as I got tapped in with my profits, boom, within literally a minute. If I had waited 1 more minute, I would have had double my profits and more. So I would have had $500 or $600 profit. But this was what I analyzed, and I was very happy. Sometimes I'm happy that that happens, because look at that. If I had waited another minute, boom, back down to like $20. And someone texted me on Instagram, if you're in here, you can shout out. He was like, oh no, you missed the opportunity of getting a double profits, because I made $213 on this candle here. And someone was like, oh, you should have left it and you would have made 600. And then 1 minute after, you would have lost it all. So that's why we can only analyze and look back to what we did with this trade. If you ignore all these candles on the right and you go up to this point, our target was met really, really nicely. One position. So we should be happy with 21 pips. That's big in one position. If you had two, that would have been good old $500. So I was happy with that. Price came back down, got another entry on this fair value gap here, got another 10 pips. Price came down, got another 10 pips. I shorted here actually on the double top. I wasn't convinced this was going to go high. I didn't actually think it's going to go this high. So I was prepared to trade this backwards and I would have made my money here. But luckily it gave me another 10 pips and closed the repositions, and that added up to 517, which was, let's do a calculator, 517 plus our copier account, which unfortunately is making a little bit less money because we decreased the multiplier to 0.2 instead of 0.25. So go custom, January, I don't want January, go to the day. We need 31st of May, 100, so another 100. So we made $617 profit. I need to take away 195. We're nearly 200. Maybe we'll break a record today. Maybe. So I need to get rid of the results. The price action is looking like it's going to give us the entry that we want very soon, which is great. I love early action. And let's touch base with the conscious day traders. Who we got? Bessem, Jason, Ian, Marcel, Chris, Ambassa, all the early birds in there. Charlie, Coin Keeper, thanks for your nice message. Nelly, Rafa, good morning traders. Good morning, Yanis. Broke the record yesterday on DAX. I took 110 pips. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Rafa is smashing it. Robert, Bassa again. Good stuff. Yeah, we saw that. Who else? Bruce. Good morning. Early board for early, very early for Bruce. 4 a.m. in the US. New day, new opportunities. You're absolutely right. Retina. Good morning. Daily bias. At the moment, we're looking for shorts, but we want to break higher. Good morning from Vienna. Casey Chong, cinematographer, Zan, a lot of names that I recognize. Vincent, Shan, Voschek, Tom, Kalimera. I can't say that. They might ban my video. It's been Greek rude. Not rude, it's kind of like we use it. It's like saying dude in Greek. Hi Fran from Spain. Simon is in. Good morning. He hasn't put a long question yet. Anticipate a long question from Simon. Good morning, Michael, Nick, Ruben, Adam, Ron. A few new names. Peaceman, Omer, Haris Roditis. Good morning, Captain. Jess, Crypto Queen, we're getting there. George, Kalimera. I would like to see you write Kalimera with a K, so you're more accurate to the Greek, but it still makes sense. Mudu Vera. Good morning, Stream Elements. Hello. I was joking that Stream Elements is running from me. Emperor, he must be playing of Emperor Age of Empires. Might be might be in there. Day Trading Forex, Sergio, Manis, hello Manis, Jeffrey, Alicia, Anna. I'm going to miss some people here, but Malik, Raven, KT, Yanis, doing instant funding 20k from Fivers. What monthly target you are aiming for? So 2 months for 10% target. How long does it take to you to get into 4 million? 4 million, it takes 8 milestones of 10%. So you need 80% return. So I've returned about 55% in 4 months. So I'm aiming to get to that 4 million next year. But because I'm copying the account, it's going to be 8 million on 2 accounts, which I'm going to be super happy. I am going to push their hand to give me a third account. That way I can make them more money. So, but as someone stated yesterday, they can very easily copy my accounts and they can make more money. They're probably doing that already. Davidas, good morning. Mugabe, let's see the world. Tech Hook, know these names. Manuel, new name. Hello from Germany. Rayan, Radio Jingles. Muzamil, Joseph, John Montgomery, Terence, Martin, Leslie. Civil Engineering, easy. That was very spooky when you first came into the live because my first degree was in Civil Engineering. And FX Cardo, that's a new name, I think. When's the New York session? I bet he's another US person using his toothpicks to keep his eyes open. Tomorrow, I'm in negotiations with a family to do the NFP and test to see how many people log in the New York. So maybe we have to trade a little bit at the New York session. Let's hit another green day. You know we're going to hit another green day. We don't have to question that. RFX, Cash, Kedu, Hey Abe. Thank you for sharing about. Oh, he's a signal. He's selling. Let's ban this guy. Or let's not ban him. Let's put him on a timeout. Good morning, John, Vinay, KT, Ivan from Croatia. I've heard Croatia is very beautiful with similar seas like Greece. KT and Kumar. Hello, Kumar. 40s. Pop. Here's another. Oh, here come the big messages. Let's see. Hi, Yanis. Your smaller account is about 1/10 of the size of the other, but you only divide it in entries by 5. 1/10. Oh, you mean the 250,000? I want to pass the challenge relatively quickly. My only concern is the 3%. So I've built a little bit of a buffer. Let's have a look. We're still waiting for that price to come up. So I'm just going to log into my Fivers. It didn't take it took the lows here, but it hasn't taken. Let's switch the accounts. Remember when we put one lot on the small account? So we need to go on trade, and we need this to come higher around this area to start getting interested. Which I think is going to happen. This is just filling fair value gap now. Push higher. I can see that happening. So let's look at our 2 accounts that we're running. We're running our 250,000 account, prop firm account, and a 20,000 account, which we should be getting closer and closer to getting a 40k account, because we're at 847 847 profit, so we're in 42%. Today we're probably going to break 50%, so halfway. It's taken a week, less than it. Has it taken a week? Let's have a look. First trade was on the 26th of the 5th. Where's the calendar? I'm a very visual person. Jesus Christ, these are old calendars that I don't use. I need to cancel all these. 26th of May. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. In 5 days, 50%. Not bad, eh? So maybe we'll pass this challenge next week and we get a 40k account. However, we did start with a 0.25 lot, making like 30 pip, making $30 and roughly $100. I've decreased it a little bit. I might need to decrease it a little bit lower. We'll see. We're testing it. But when we got in a little bit of drawdown, you can see the performance here, 88%. When we got in a little bit of a drawdown, we hit. I was concerned because that would close. It would stop my trades at $284. So if I lose, what is that actually? So if I lose from 847.40 minus 284.52, wow, that's not a lot. I might have to decrease even more, guys. $560, they will pause my account for a day. And they won't give me an opportunity to make that money. The way I trade, I do normally tend to go into a little bit of drawdown. That's why I'll make more money. Let's keep an eye on the trade because we are 10 minutes into the open. Okay, it hasn't given us that entry that we want yet. Doesn't mean that it's not going to give it to us. Just covered this candle now. If this comes down without getting an entry, then we're looking for our long positions around this area. So it's definitely going to happen because, as you know me, I love trading at extremes and we're at the previous daily high. So we're definitely going to find a morning entry. We've got this to work to 40 pips. We did 50 yesterday in the clear zone and 23 pips on the upside. So we're definitely going to get an entry. So that about the, where are we? That about the small account. We need to log in to our, I'm going to make it, do I make it smaller? Let's do one more day. Let's do one more day of this trading because I don't want to make it too small because then we're going to be slow in progressing the milestones because I want to get to that 4 million account. So the quicker we pass these, and I'm going to leave money in. I'm not going to take any money out of this account, even though I have currently $800. So that when I get 2,000, I'm going to leave it in there just to increase the daily pause, which I think is that 3% of the main account? So let's see, 3%, so 0.3 times 20,000 at 847.40. It should be a little bit more. So maybe it's taking it from the original cost. So 3%. 0.3 times 20k. Yeah, that should be like 600. Why am I getting that wrong? Any math people in here that I'm doing something wrong? Price is coming a little bit lower. So this was our original entry that we wanted. We're probably gonna want, we're gonna need to see this to push down to then do this. Those are the two options. Where it is now, you can trade it. We could trade this down. However, I've got that 125 here that I'm worried about. This is a little magnet. Let's find, can we find a magnet? Let's find a magnet. Should be here somewhere. No. Maybe we do something like this. Okay. Let's see, guys. Where's everyone from? Let's put some flags in. I'll try and guess the flags. I know we've got some difficult ones in there. Don't put a fake flag. Just put the flags that you're from. So the only thing we're worried about a little bit is... What should we use? I don't want to be too negative. Let's do this one. This one here. This is my concern for the day. Is it worked out from equity? Maybe. Oh, that's difficult. Oh my. What's that flag? India. I'm going to say India. Is it India? I'm going to kill some flags, but I'm going to go for it. Be kind to me. We've got Australia, USA. We've got... Coming in now. We've got the proud flag from Ken Way. Tom is that, what is that, New Zealand? Is that a New Zealand flag? We've got pirate flag, USA, Australia. That is Estonia. Charlie doesn't bother. She's like, I'm from Scotland. We need the units of the Age of Empire. Yes, we need to deploy them. They're down here. That's not where our stop is going to be. Our stop is going to be on the other side today. So we need our castle. Where are the units gone? They deserted us. What? Where are our units? Huh? I'm confused. Oh, look down here. Look at them. What are you doing down here? You need to be up here. All right, so we need one more unit because normally we get 4 entries. So at the moment, the castle is about here. And our units are waiting patiently to see if they're going to get involved into the battle to push the price down. Right, Greece, and we've got Romania. I can see there. Wait, let's go by. We've got South Africa, Germany, Britain. Oh, what's that one? W Yang. That is. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill this flag. All right, let's put that to the side. I need to think about that one. South Africa. Morocco, civil engineering, I think. John Radu, Romania. Ethiopia, sorry, oh my. I absolutely killed that flag. I know now, Ethiopia, sorry about that. What else we got? Saudi Arabia, Khaled, is that right? Duties, is that... wait, is that... it's either... Oh, what's that? Lithuania. I think you're Lithuania. Czech Republic, below. Kevin Martin. I'm not sure about that one. Someone has to help me. Tunisia. Bessem. I don't think it's Turkey. I can't see it. Very small. I think it's Tunisia. Emperor. Oh, I don't want to say. What is that? I don't want to kill it. Canada. Cyprus. Harris was from Cyprus. Denmark. Must improve. And Czech Republic from Michaela. I think we did about 80%. Trinidad. Luckily, I didn't say anything. I was thinking of something else, Kevin. Luckily, you came up with that. Let me see that Trinidad again. I need to memorize it. Trinidad, line in the middle. Okay. So the price has decided to go down without us. So units, you might have to be deployed in a different bias. We'll bring these poor little guys off our worst entry, which is normally these guys. Let's have a quick look on there. They do look quite scared, don't they? They did amazing yesterday though. They absolutely pushed the price all the way up and gave us all the profits we needed. So well done. Need to move to another country so I can start London session a bit later. London session in Bali is amazing because you have the morning off. So you go swimming, you go for coffee, play with the kid, go to the gym, you come back and it's only 2:30 and you're starting. You can start at 1:30 if you want. That'll be like 6:30 and then you can watch the charts. Uganda. Someone type Wales, see if flag turns black. I'm not sure what you mean there, Tom. Desperately trying to attach the Yorkshire White Rose flag. Good luck finding that one. 207 people in. We're getting there. 93 likes, guys. 50% of you are like, to be fair, if you don't like Age of the Empires, you're like, who is this guy? Tell me where to get in. Why we're not trading yet. We're currently in this fair value gap here. Let's delete that. Keep the chart nice and clean. All right, so we had, what's this? This is the 4 hour. The 4 hour is giving a different fair value gap, which we're currently trading right there. 4 hour fair value gap. I know I'm going to get messages and like, why did you not get in before the move? We could have got in there. 23 pips. That fair value gap is below these here, so Charlie, Yanis, I see the same setup as you, but worried about the overall trend being down. What's your strategy if it continues down? Well, you know my strategy is called reposition. I don't mind getting the direction wrong. What I need to do well is my reposition. Nothing moves in one direction. I have to admit, I am short already, Jason. Nice one. Where'd you find the entry? Give us an entry. Let's see. Let's analyze your trade. So he's coming down. Failed to break the low so far. Let's see if it breaks this swing low here, which is our main 4 hour. So the 4 hour and the top of the 1 hour fair value gap is quite an interesting, that little gray area here. We'll see how the price reacts around there. Do you only trade Forex, only pound dollar? Unfortunately, Cam, I am very boring. I make my money. I'm very consistent. I haven't had a red day since January 1st. And I aim to get about 8,000 to 10,000 in the current situation as profits on the month. So if it works, why change it? I am in short too, Michaela. Nice, guys. I am short too. A lot of people are in already. Nice. I did not find an entry. I would have found an entry if I was up here. Shorted from the second Asian low. So roughly here. I've been very short at 12440, so roughly here. So you failed to break the highs and took an entry. That's nice. You're currently sitting in 24 pips. Depending on your lot size, that would be $240 for me. I would have been closing that at this swing low, but this can very easily crash down to fill these fair value gaps here, back to equilibrium to reset the day. So targets, guys, let's say we entered here. What are you thinking of targets? Do you just let it run? What's your thought process? I think you know my thought process, but I'll tell you anyway. And what time frame do you look at for your profits? If your trades are average 1 to 4 hours, does it make sense to look at profit targets on the 2 minute? Not really, because you would get out very quickly. Whereas if you're on the hour, you don't have any swing lows to target. So if you're averaging 3 to 4 hours of trade, then swing lows here and here could be a nice entry. Jason is looking to target that 1 hour fair value gap. So here. So you're looking for a nice delivery of 43 pips. Wow, that's big. That's big for me, you see. I would struggle to hold that long. I'm buying on that 12900. 12900. 12900? I'm confused. 15 minute. Is that a misspelling? I let it run, the legs get short, but I started trailing and I stopped when I hit my daily profit. Short looks like it's the Judas move for the day, by the way. Or is it this one? That's what we're starting to think. This, however, didn't break any highs. This is looking like it's going to break the low. Now, if it starts doing this, didn't break the high, didn't break the low, didn't break the high, didn't break the low, didn't break the high, didn't break the low, didn't break the high. Start doing this. What do we know price does when it does that? It explodes. So we need to keep an eye on that as well. We'll see if this low gets broken. If not, we'll see if the high gets broken. Nice to meet you. A new name, Lukiamutsi? Lukiamutsi, Danish? David, Yanis, do you have a video specifically about the repositioning? Not yet. Maybe in the Discord where I might periodically do some special videos on repositioning. US 30, breaking Asian high. Sorry. Might be interesting for someone who's trading the US. Let's look at DXY. The euro dollar did what we talked about yesterday. However, it broke lower aggressively. DXY, that's what we need. Whoa, so many drawings. This prediction was kind of right. However, my drop should have been down here. Kill this. Price is looking, it gapped. Let's kill that. We need to do our previous daily highs. Wow. That's quite high up. And then this one here. New subscriber, who's it? John Radu. I think he's in already. In the chat. Okay, here's another thing. I need some advice from you guys. Should the chat be for subs only? What do you think? What would you recommend me do? Yes or no? Let's do, I don't want that one. Must be between, no. Let's put a question on it if you're confused. There we go. You can answer that. You help me out. What else we got? Guten Morgen, Yanis. A few messages coming in. Let's see where we were. I just need to put my equilibrium in. Price is pushing higher, which means the pound dollar is going down. So we don't really need to look at the pound dollar. We can see what's happening from here. However, I will be looking at it. But we were anticipating a pushback down to the 76.4. It had an attempt, very close to it. Filled that fair value gap. Pushed back high. That grey one, I haven't labeled it. What is that? Let's have a look. Why did I not label that? Oh, I don't remember that. I don't see anything there. What was I thinking? Is it here? I don't know why I drew that there. Is that a fair value? There's a fair value that there. But that's been filled, so I don't know why that was in there. Right, so let's zoom out. Daily. What's the targets for the dollar? The dollar is it's come down, consolidating now. However, let's have a look at the fib. 71% say I should do it subs only. Okay. I'll trust your judgment. Maybe that's a better way of doing it. Because then it forces someone, I guess, to subscribe. Which is not a very nice way to do it, but want freedom of speech. So we pushed down. We've broken above 23. We've failed to hit the 38.2. So I am anticipating strong dollar, which is a bit annoying because I want to. Strong dollar means shorting the pound dollar. Yeah, my soldiers in the way. So shorting looks like a nice play. And there it is. It's tapped into equal lows just below. It's taken out liquidity below. We'll see how it reacts to this. Do I want to get involved in this? Do I want to get involved in this? It fits in with our big picture on the euro dollar. We are in premium, so it's not too bad. 20 pips, not too bad. Let's see on the hour. What has it retraced so far? So we've had that push retraced back down, and this is the start of the other push. It's already retraced to 50%. I just want to wait. That's what my gut is saying. Wait. Wait for this to come higher. Or wait for it to come and fill these fair value gaps. Yes, guys, I'm not going to get involved in this. Whoever got involved in here has had a really nice trade. 25 pips. So a lot of people are saying just keep the chat for subscribers. Okay, next live. I don't think I can do it from here. Can I do it from here? Let me check. Bum, bum. Got quite a few people in today. Are we going to break the record? Show more. Where's the chat? The chat. Allow comments. Maybe I can't do it when I'm currently live, but I'll do it on the next one. So we'll keep it subscribers only. Democracy has decided for us. Let's go back. New subscriber, who's that? Let's see. Who has our channel picked to be shown on the screen? His name is where's his name? Bianca what? I'm gonna go with that. Let's go there. A super chat by Civil Engineer. I really appreciate that. With a big thumbs up. Thank you so much, buddy. That means a lot. Looks like a 400 view a day. Imagine. Oh, do pound USD. By the way, I'm quite impressed by the numbers considering how small our account is. Like, take Patrick, who does, you know Patrick, the ICT guy, the character, and ICT talks about him all the time. He has like a 200,000 subscriber account, but his viewers on lives are about 1,000, 1,500, let's say. So we're not doing bad. I'm a data analyst at heart, so that's telling me to keep on going. Again, civil engineer, thank you so much for that. Really, really appreciate that. Yanis, I know you have your own model, but I think you should watch the NWOG. Why are you giving me these acronyms? ICT 20-minute video. It really helps with intraday trading. It helps me gain a new perspective on the market. I appreciate that, Rafa. As you know, and I've always said, when something works for you, you don't need to do anything else. You don't need to look at anyone. You don't need to hear anything. If you're trading successfully and you're not here because you like the community and the people, don't look at me, because you're doing something right. You don't want my judgment to blur your trading. And that's how it works. So at the moment, we need to push this guy. He's standby here. He's standby. He's put in a big... He's ready. He's ready. He's ready to go. He's like annoyed why the fight is not here and it's down here. But he has a twin brother who is waiting down here as well. And he, at the moment, is quite happy because potentially might get some action. Oh my god, another chat. You're killing me, guys. So thankful I've found you at this stage in my journey. Your trading style fits right with me. I only trade pound dollar too. I'm proud of you, Mono Bosch. Wait, I can't use my phone to check, but I think you text me on Instagram. Your real name is... I can't remember. You should tell me. But thank you so much. I really appreciate that. New week opening gap. Oh, right. That's the NWOG. I need to write them on the board what they are so we can remember. People watch your live for the Age of Empires. Maybe. Patrick is... Oh no, we're going to be nice, John. To people, he's a very successful trader. He does his thing. He's amazing. He's an entertainer. I don't like speaking badly about anyone. I'm sure he's doing a lot of things well. That's why he is where he is. Running 20 pips on GU, very good. That's what we said. Look at this. Look at the reaction. That's what I was concerned about, taking profits, because that is two fair value gaps there, one on a 4 hour, one on a 1 hour. However, I wouldn't take this trade long, just because obviously it's heavy down since we opened. What's the news like? Dollar retreats as Fed pause eyed US debt deals. This is 2 hours ago. Where are your daily fibs anchored? Trying to understand your swing levels with reference to DXY. Right, so in reference to DXY, let's look at DXY for my friend. My fibs. Do you mean the daily, previous daily highs and lows? That's from the daily. I think you know that. But from the daily, on the top here, that is the move. Is that what you're referring to? Where are your daily fibs? Daily fibs. So on the daily, I have 2 fibs that I'll be interested here. This is the move. So that retracement here, from here to here. We're currently at the 76.4, which is telling me this is a completion of that move. So we can potentially see an up move, continuation for the, so what am I looking at? Euro dollar. Oh my God. I need to remove this, guys. I need to remove this. Because when I press space, it normally switches DXY to pound dollar. But euro dollar looked quite nice for an upward move with a bit of strength. On the daily, we're looking for fibs. So this move here, that's the low, that's the high. We're currently hitting, we did hit that 76.4, which can show a bit of weakness on the USD. It did a little bit, but now it's coming in strong. We'll see where it goes. 105 is the area where it will be interested for a strong reaction. So I can see this pushing higher to 105 before we have the reaction. Let's go back to the 5 minute. Price is struggling to push higher, so it looks like that fair value gap is going to be filled. If that happens, I'm going to be against your trades, guys. I'm sorry. Kedu is also doing signals. He needs to be banned. Is this his second one? Do we give him one more chance? Should we just ban him? Remove? Let's remove him. Oh, it just removes one chat. Should we ban him? Should I be harsh? Hide user on this channel. Put user in time. Let's put him in one more timeout. If he does it again, sorry Kedu, I know you're trying to sell your stuff, but it's not nice. John Montgomery, I am being nice. I don't want to see your bad side, plus your nice side. Am I in Tokyo? Embasa? Oh, so you're talking to someone else, sorry. The only reason, Patrick... Did I know Patrick from ICT? I think I came, when you're looking at ICT, and here we go, we broke the lows now. We're in this fair value gap of the 1 hour. We can kill that 4 hour now. That's been completed. So we're focused on this one here. Here comes the volume. People are in good profits now, Jason. You should be. Fair value gap filled there to the pip. Let's see how low it's going to get. We're patiently waiting. We're getting ready. Now, if this continues crashing lower, 40 pips. I like this. I like this move. Ideally, we get a long position at equilibrium. So this guy doesn't need to wait anymore. This is our play at the moment. We're waiting for something like this. Give me more, give me more. Push the price down. That will keep everyone happy because they're currently in short positions. Am I convinced short yet? I was convinced for short up here, but I wanted to get a better price. That's why I'm not in this. Monoboss, how did you study ICT? Did you master each episode or did you take notes over the whole series, then go back to parts? It was quite a surreal experience doing the 2022 mentorship. we're in this area now. You see, when I see it like this, it's quite nice. I have 3R on USD from the open, another break entry with a much shorter. Well done, Jason. Excellent trading today. What I would say about the ICT mentorship is I binged on it. I think I watched it it was a Christmas time. I did fall asleep about 3 or 4 times. But the most annoying thing is when I know Simon has done it and other people have done it. When you watch his episode, he goes on a rant about things that are relevant to what he's going to teach. But there is a little golden nugget in each of those rants that he's going to have. So you have to kind of listen through them and then identify what is the most important thing that's going to come out. The problem is that you might fall asleep during the rant and then you miss the important thing and you're like, what's the point of this video? So it's a bit hard. But if you do it, if you manage to get pushed through and you watch his videos, they're brilliant. You learn everything that I've learned in terms of kill zones, entries, liquidity, fair value gaps, all these acronyms that NW and all these hard acronyms that are, I guess they're easy to put in. But Mbassa watched it 3 times. Wow. That is good. I'm going to watch it a second time because I'm planning to do a series on what I understood from the 2022 and kind of simplify it. It's literally to the point. So small, like maybe 15 videos, 15 minutes per video, just to like boom, boom, boom. That's what you need to know from this video. If you want that to happen, put a heart in the chart and we'll see how many hearts we get. And then I'll maybe start working on the first video over the weekend. Did I reply to... Yeah, I did reply. 123750. Check this zone for a long, says Mikica Stojadinovic. I think I'm getting better with names. Where's my trading view? Right, where are you saying? 123750. Let's do it the easy way. The easy way. 123750. Let's see what you're talking about. The swing low here. Equilibrium. I like it. I don't mind it. We're still quite far away from it though. Is it going to give us that price? That's what we need to think. Price needs to drop another 35 pips. That would be a London kill zone of 70 pip. That's a big drop. We've had 50 pip here, 50 pip here, which were big moves, 30, and then it averaged out 30, 40. Oh, it has done it. 67 pips. 50, 30. So on average, we're looking about 50 pip. So if that continues lower, a 50 pip move is probably equilibrium. Look at that. 53 pip. So that would be nice to get an entry there. Okay, we've got a few hearts. Hope this is going well. Hi Graham, you're not late. As you know, we're always patient waiting for our entry. You can see our little military there, militia. I can see a few hearts in here, so maybe this weekend I'll do the first video. But the first video of ICT doesn't talk about anything apart from psychology and mindset and rant. Shall I do like a 15-minute or what the rant was about? EU is showing signs of pullback. I've removed EU because I started analyzing EU to DXY. So bye EU. I know you wanted me to do some. I'll do it when we've got some time. But look at this. Pushing higher, 22 pip. Let's look at the kill zones. 35 DXY. Previous 29. 24, 18, 22, so around 20. We might be topping out. 29. We might be topping out here. Which is a bit annoying because I don't want to get involved here. I don't want to push this soldier up here. You can see our castle. That's what we're worried about. And where's our castle? Why is it not showing me my castle? There it is. My castle and my 2 units waiting to be deployed. Do a rant on ICT's rant. Do you know what? That would have so many views. Imagine, including ICT. I'm sure he would watch that. This is my rant on ICT's rant. Just that title, it would have millions of views. And you would get all the warriors, all the ICT warriors coming in to defend him. Including me. I always defend ICT because he's an absolute genius. What would be your best advice for learning to trade around 8 to 4 full-time job? 8 to 4. What time zone are you in? Monobosh? Let's break it down. What would I do if I started all over again? I would have definitely done, maybe I would have skipped my Kralo. Oh, I'm going to give him a plug-in. This is the guy, Kralo Education. This was my first ever course. And I paid quite a bit for it. I was like, at the time I was all about university. I was like, wow, this is CPD certified, which means nothing, by the way. You get a certificate of saying that you've done this course, but it means nothing. Educational program, does it say anything? So it's quite, I don't know what the price is now, but it was very expensive at the time. Complete shortened. Let's see if it's going to give us the price. He's dropped the price a little, but this is one-time payment, like 19k for what? Assistant Plus. Wow. Yeah, I'm plugging this not because I'm not recommending it. I just want to show you what I did. I'm definitely not affiliated with this guy, but at the time it was good for one reason. He talked about the DAX, and from the DAX I found out about the Scruffy Trader, and from the Scruffy Trader I realized I understood, like I was trading really well. I passed the boot camp, the Scruffy Trader, and then I was waiting for I needed a little bit more for my entries, and I realized that I'm never going to be Scruffy. I need to find what works for me. And Scruffy always said avoid the opens. Scruffy doesn't trade in the opens. I've been with Scruffy for a long time. I've been now 2 years with Scruff, and I've met him. He came to Italy. He's a really nice guy, and he is what you get. Like whatever you see on the camera is exactly him. Then I saw ICT. Actually, I had tried ICT understand ICT. You know that little black Fibonacci circles he has as a title? It was coming up everywhere, and I was like, what is this? Is this like a cult thing? But then I watched some of his videos. In the beginning, I tried once, and I didn't like his aggression. He was like, this is the only way that you can trade the markets. This is what happens in the market. And at the time, I didn't know ICT, and it kind of like pushed me away from him, because I'm not familiar with an aggressive. I don't like being aggressive and judgmental on other people. I kind of see what they're doing, and I never like judge it, because who am I to judge other people's work? But after months and months and months, and mostly I didn't understand most of the things he was talking about. After that, I gave it another go in Christmas time when he brought out the free mentorship of the 2022. And I was like, wow, because normally you would pay quite a bit of money for that. And it was a free mentorship, and it talked about fair value gaps. Soon as I saw the fair value gap, I was like, oh my God, how have I not seen this before? And after doing that, I was like, sorry, I'm just getting distracted. After doing that, I was like, wow, I've just got it. This is what I was missing. Like understanding price action, understanding why price moves certain way, when it goes towards lunch, why the open trades the way it does. What is a Judas move? Why does it do a Judas move? Why is it drawing towards liquidity? What does that mean? What is buy-side liquidity? It means that a lot of people are putting stops there because they want to get profits. And all this. And I was like, oh my God, everything he's saying is just making so much sense. So after that, and by the way, if you're new to the channel, you might not know, but we are running on all green days since January 1st. We haven't had a red day, and we're planning to continue this for the whole year. And we will do it. Right, let's see. That's a bit of a... I can't remember what the question was that. I went on a bit of education of what actually, it was a question, yeah. What would I have done if I started again? I would have definitely looked up this guy. Go on YouTube. The Scruffy Trader. There he is. Good old Scruff. And the Scruffy Trader, he's a great guy. He's an absolute great guy. I don't know why some people, maybe like what he stands for doesn't connect. He doesn't look to become a multi-millionaire, because he had a business before, and he goes into like how that was very stressful. So his aspirations were to be financial free, to trade from work, to go on holiday whenever he wants, to live the life. And remember, he wants to retire with not a lot of stress. So he's looking for, and don't get me wrong, he has like $1,000 days. He has really big profitable days, months. He just posted they had a 10K month last month. So he says he's frugal, and but he makes a lot of money. But he doesn't trade the open. He thinks it's very volatile. I trade the open because I want it to be volatile. And I would definitely, if I was starting again, I would definitely hear this guy out because he knows what he's doing. And after that, I would look at ICT. Me personally, I would just look at the 2022. That's got everything you need to understand the concept. I wouldn't look at anything else, because for me it makes sense. It's very simple. That's what I would have done. All right, so wow, where were we? If I start now, I will do baby pips, then ICT. Baby pips might confuse you a little bit because it goes into like a lot of fundamentals about what Forex is. You don't really need that knowledge. It's good to have, but it won't make you more profitable knowing that. But ICT for sure. Baby pips, I would definitely do it, but don't like do it to get that badge that you get. It does nothing. Just an ego boost. Butterfly effect. ICT is an eye-opener. I struggled initially with his long videos. By the way, we're at 280 people. We can do better on the likes, guys. Come on. We might break the record today and get 300. That would be epic. Now I'm slowly getting it. Where am I from? I'm half Greek, half English. My dad was Greek, my mum's English. And we're currently in Greece, but we normally live in Bali. Can you replicate what he does day to day? Is that ICT? Do you mean? I've kind of steered away from the management way. So I'm waiting. I manage my trade differently. He does tight stops. But a lot of the stuff that I'm looking for is from ICT. Started with futures, then developed the habit of hopping around. We all did that for sure. Because think about it. We all think that there's the golden system that someone is using. And a lot of people use that to sell courses. Now, it's like me. Let's take me. Repositioning, which I'm showing you every day. Let's say I didn't show it to you and I said, this is the only way you make money in the markets. And I sold it to you for like 5K. There would be like, I don't know, 100 people that would buy that. So that's 50K, just like that. I understand why people do it. Because someone might say, I developed this with hard work, 2.5 years. I don't want to give it to you for free. I'm going to give it to you for money. And some people are okay with that. So then they don't really need to focus on their trading because they can just sell the structure of the way of trading. But actually, I enjoy trading. I enjoy doing this. That's why I'm sharing like with you guys all this for free. I also thought it was a cult. The logo definitely made it. Yeah, I do like the logo now. I have a love-hate relationship with ICT. Well, that's like 90% of the people. Sometimes ICT just goes off tangents and repeats himself, but others than that, he's great. I love ICT. He's so good. If you don't like the rants, you just ignore the rants. Can you share with us the source to learn ICT? Yes, I can absolutely do that. And let's see. Oh my God, we're so close. 296 viewing. Are we going to break the 300? That will be epic. Part of history right here. Tell me if it happens. I'm doing something else. I'm showing you the ICT. So ICT 2022 mentorship. And here it is, guys. This is what I would recommend you start doing. How many lessons is in there? I think, let's have a look. He's got 41 lessons. 50 minutes roughly each, 16. There's some small ones. I might start making this playlist for you guys. 1.4 million people have improved their life by seeing this, hopefully. That's massive. That's massive. And I honestly admire him for giving this for free because it's changed my life. And I know it's changed your lives and a lot of people's life. And that's why I'm going to make it. I know a lot of people don't get it because you can see I watched up to this. I haven't seen these. I didn't even see the whole ICT. I took what I wanted. I saw 34 episodes. So probably missing some stuff there. But that's what I needed to become profitable every single day without a red day. So there you go. That's what I would recommend. Do you stream London daily? Yes. So every day at 7:30 pre-market. But I'm going to test the NFP maybe tomorrow. We'll see. If I log in on the morning, that means we're not doing the NFP. That means my wife and my kid need me around NFP time. So we'll see. Your Green Day run is amazing. Has there been trading days that you haven't traded or not got entries? I didn't trade that week there because unfortunately I lost my dad during that period. I need to import. What's that? That was the note that we put. That's pretty cool. I need to put I think we made about 6k this month without a week. So we would probably hit another 8k week without the instant fund. So it's probably more. Let's close this. I normally find trades every day. The pound dollar delivers really good trades every day. Best sandy beaches in Greece. Heading over in August with the kids. Absolutely, Kevin. It's stunning. August. Well, let me know where you are. We might meet up. Or just get ad block. What's this? Yanis, pay for YouTube Premium. Well, by watching an ad, you're helping me. That could be your way of giving me back. Because when you watch an ad, YouTube gives me a little bit of money. So that's quite nice. So I'm not doing this like they give me about, I think they give me about, at the moment with the current viewings, it's probably about $80 a month, which is nothing. But I'm putting that money to my son's fund. So that's quite nice. You're helping towards my son's education. Where were we? The downside is you have to watch the whole advert for me to get that. So I can understand why people would get annoyed. Let's see where we were. Oh yeah, I didn't reply to Monoboss. So he works at 8 till 4 as a fiber specialist, can work from home sometimes, work in office, wake up at 5:30 a.m, go to the gym. Wow, it's lovely, amazing. That's inspiring. But after that, I delegate my time. Okay, so you work from 8 till 4. So you can't do London Open, really. You can do the New York session. How long does it take to get home? Because New York, 4 UK time, what's the difference? Let's kill these. So New York time is -7. No, +7. +7. So 4 p.m. Am I thinking that right? Oh, we'll be backwards. What am I doing? So your 4 p.m. would be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so it will be like New York kill zone time. So I would definitely trade the kill zone time. Find an entry in the kill zone, let it run until 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. That's where I would make my money if I was working 8 to 4. Scruffy is the best, no bullshit, absolutely. 297, just 3 people we need to break the 300. Let's do it. What's that view? Let's do it. Janis reminds me of Kevin Peterson. If you're into cricket, okay. We've had we have the Lannisters. Now we've got Kevin Peterson. Let's see what I remind of him. Kevin Peterson. Was he cricket? This guy? He's a good looking guy. I'll go with that. That's not bad. Is he a cricketer? It looks like he's... Oh yeah, maybe. I'll take that. Alright, let's go here. Price is attacked this fair value gap now. We took that fair value gap, we had a reaction. Took this fair value gap, had a reaction. Next one is R1. So hopefully this could get easily pushed back into this. And someone can short that. I just passed my 50k funded account. Nice, Ambassador. Is that on the fivers? Next 150 challenge. Slow and steady. Amazing. Proud of you. Super. I have a new subscriber, Oscar. Welcome. Scruffy is great. Absolutely. Hi Yanis, are you planning to getting into the salary contract with the fivers? Have to be bigger tier accounts, do you know? I think they're doing that for their new high stakes, I think it's called. High stakes account. Let's see. But I don't know yet. I need to speak to them to see if it fits my trading, because I don't like these 3% stops for the day and all this. That I like the freedom to trade. I don't like these rules around the account, because I manage the trade really well. I've proven that I can manage the account really well. I get loads of profits for them, so there should be a bit more freedom. Hopefully I can have a meeting with them and they give me a bit of they take away that 3% if I show them my performance. A new subscriber, Camel Boron. Welcome. Where are we at? 4,070. We're getting closer to the 5,000. And Fred, welcome. Did you trail the golden? I understand it. I used to trade. I passed the bootcamp account trading the golden eye. But this fits a bit more my personality and my patience. But yeah, every system works really well. Here we have in the push on the pound. Let's see it. Coming into this area that we said. Now it's either going to attach this and continue lower, or it's going to fill the full value. Could we have taken this trade? Not really. Let's see. 52. I want to see it come down a little bit lower. A little bit lower. Forex for noobs was where I first started. Emon says. Failed to take the fair value. And it has a bit of reaction there. Is equilibrium 123959? Let's have a look. I've got it at 123862. Might be on a different account though. This is on FXCM. I've gone through OST training and 2022 mentorship. Pretty sums up everything you need to understand the liquidity, fair value caps, kill zones. Absolutely, I agree with Twan. When you started bootcamp, what lot size did you use? I started with 0.2. on the bootcamp. And I was looking for $20 profit. So it took me a while. I passed it in 3 to 4 months. South Africa loves you, and I love South Africa. Thanks, Sechaba. On CLS website, it says that you use time 550. Utu 5 times 100 equals 50. Confused. Maybe clarify what you're talking about, because I'm not sure what you mean. How do one stay disciplined in trading, avoiding quick money mentality? As you can see now, guys, right? If you took this trade, I would say that was a good trade. But whilst this is happening, there's no reason for us to get involved. Okay, you can start thinking to get involved in this push. If you're looking for a reversal, break of structure, comes back, fills fair value gap and goes higher. However, the only reason I'm not getting involved in this is that where the price is now. We're in premium and high in premium, about 50% between equilibrium and previous daily high. So if I'm wrong and price continues lower, I have to deal with 69, 70 pips. That's $700 times 2, 1,400, just 2 positions drawdown. I can't do that. So it's all down to risk management why I'm not taking this trade. I like it, but I can't afford it. Francis from North Korea, really? How are you watching this? I'm intrigued. I hope you're safe. Does Scruffy do series like ICT? I think he does. Well, if you join his Discord, he's got like an education thing that you go through, about 40 lessons odd. I'm so glad I found this stream. Thanks, Alicia. Morning, Yanis. A bit late to the party, but glad I made it. Welcome, Chris. Hi, Kimberly. If it wasn't for ICT, I would still be so lost in my trading. I agree. ICT is the man. The OD trader. Good morning, I think, to you all. I'm late today. I was trying to fix my previous stream problem. If you do, welcome. I do a video on each of the videos. Imagine how much you would digest. 800 bags. 800 bags on the pound JPY. Great day again. You guys have changed my life. I'm very happy for that, Mbasa. You're smashing it. Absolutely smashing it. Pushing another attempt to get into that fair value gap. Everyone is getting excited about ICT, and do you know from whom ICT has foundations in price analysis? I'm sure he's mentioned it in one of his interviews that he had influences. What's that guy name? Oh, he does mention someone. I know someone will bring it up. But he did have influence from some guys. But his experience with he says that he's the author of the fair value gaps, which I believe. I hadn't heard it before hearing it from him. ICT said on November he will stop mentorship, but his content will remain free on YouTube. Yeah, like the mentorship that we've got now. I think he's doing 2023 mentorship, which I haven't watched yet, and I don't plan to watch it because I know he's talking about a lot of things in that. And then 2024 might be his last mentorship, maybe. But to be honest, when you're a trader, do you ever retire? Do you think that I can't see myself not turning on the screens to see what pound dollar is doing today? I generally can't see myself not doing that. It's because I enjoy it. It's a bit of a puzzle. Every day is like a puzzle. What's the puzzle for today? What's the challenge? something to solve. Keeps the brain going. Was your trading live and profitable before ICT? How long was your trading? I was very profitable with doing the Golden Ivy Scruffy. My only issue is I would have some big losses. Like I had last year I had a 6k loss, another an 8k loss. I just couldn't figure out how to deal with the price going against me and my lot sizes. That's why I've kind of developed something that works for me, the repositioning. And it's worked really well. And as you know, we haven't had a red day since January 1st. I wonder where we sit on the most green days traded. We talked about the 2023. New here. How long have you started trading and turned profitable? This is your name. We're in the fair value gap. We're going to see how this reacts. I mean, do we like this? Let's see. It's only 17 pips there. 26 pips. Oh, I might like this. We've had a break of structure, pushing back up into the fair value gap. Do we like this? Let's see if it's worth it. Nice, 40 pips. I do like this. Let's see if it gives us a little bit higher. I do have to deal. My only concern, like we said, is this bad boy here. 80 pips again. If I do enter here, I can't enter a reposition before it breaks the highs, because I need my break-evens to be quite high up, which makes it a bit of a tricky trade. But I do like this price action, and when I say I like it, we've had broken the highs, consolidation, filled the fair value gaps, pushed down drastically, has come back up to fill the fair value gap, and now it's probably going to deliver price and leave me behind. But I do want to get this instead of this. And you might say, why are you not taking the trade for 5 pips? 5 pips is $50 for me. $50 times 2, that's 100. Let's see. It's either going to do that, or it's going to deliver price and then give us our original position for the long side. So that's why I say I'm quite neutral. Larry Williams, well, Manas, you come with all the answers, man. You have all the answers every time. If I need a unit in Age of Empires, you are there to tell me what it is. Manas is a clever man. Right, so Bessim, where are we? Oh, I've missed a few. What trade are you currently on? I'm waiting currently, patiently waiting like a sniper to find my entry. We've got our MT5 ready and we are waiting patiently. We had a very good day yesterday. We had $617, so more than half a grand. Our units are waiting patiently here or here. Let's bring the other ones down. Did we delete them? Deleted them. So that entry is already moved into 9 pips. 298 watching. Come on, just 2. Let's hit that 300 to celebrate. Community is getting bigger though, guys. It is, and I'm glad because you are all like top guys. No idiots in this place. And New subscriber, Hasmi Yellow, welcome. Can I please know what time is London Open? 8 o'clock, London opens. 7:30 is the pre-market. I work from 9 to 5 New Zealand time and then start London Open at 7 p.m. my time, full day, but I won't work in long time. I think I would have been doing the same, Zan. Will you trade with UK news today? 11:30 was the new. Ooh, actually, thank God you reminded me of that. It's coming up. News is coming up now. We've got 3 pieces of news. BOE consumer credit. Let's see what that's about. Refers to the amount of credit that the UK consumers have borrowed. Ooh, that might be interesting. So basically, how much borrowing has happened in the bank, and if they're talking about, might have the reaction. This might be the reaction we're looking for. Hit the like button. Thanks for the plug, Godwin. Well, 280 people don't like me. Thinking of going long, master chair. Right, let's. I have to jump some messages. I'm always going to be behind. Please tell us your story about trading. I need to do a video on that. But there is an interview on it. If you look at the Fivers or Tradelicious, I think there was an interview. If you hold shift and click the chart, it brings up the measuring tool. Really? Oh, that sounds cool. Let's see. Oh my God. Who was that? Balaka. Oh my God, you legend. Is it a she or a he? I think it's a he. Whoa. Yes. What an amazing tip. That and the magnet with the command are the best tips that I've had. And I have to give it to Trevor as well. The object tree that you can hide and like this. Amazing. What software do you use for your trade journaling? It's TradeSync. You can find it in the description. Let's add the trades actually. I don't think we're gonna find. Well, we can see it from here if it gives us that entry. But let's enter. We need to enter our trades from yesterday. January 1970. Why would it go there? What's the point of that? Can't believe it's June. Okay, so $517 yesterday. Right click, orders, right click, report, HTML. And we go to our file, press yes. That's what I like about TradeSync. It's just so quick. Import trades, browse, desktop. This one, upload, import, and we're good. Do you think 124 is sell side liquidity? Let's see. Dashboard. Calendar. Let's see what we did for the month. We did. Did we not trade our bank holiday? 5,888. Without a week of trading. Let's say we average what we did here. Another 1,600. That would be close to 8,000. But considering what happened, lower high. So that might not give us the entry. The moment that is developing. I'm quite happy with, we're still hitting all green days. $500, $400, $500, 500. This was a 500 combination. This was a 500 combination. Sometimes I wasn't myself here. Obviously, what happened to our family. The best trading I've had was before this account was the 200,000 account, which I was getting the 10,000 per month and the shoutouts from ICT, which were cool. If you remember that, he gave us a couple of shoutouts. He was saying that he was proud. What's that? Let's close that. Did I just close everything? No. Safari, okay. And just let it bring all our drawings up. Where's my fair value gap gone? Deleted it. Crashed. Definitely no. Definitely he. No woman alive watches trading streams. I disagree. We have Shan, who is female. We have Charlie. We have a couple of women. If you are female, let's put a heart. Let's see how many females are in the stream. Because someone's saying that women don't watch trading. I think there are a few women in here. I definitely know of a few myself. Thinking of getting which version should I get for TradeSync? I don't think you need the high end. It depends what you want to do. But I've got the one that you can obviously see the analysis, but I haven't got the replays because you can only do replays on not this Charlie. Charlie says I'm a dude. There we go. Kimberly is one. Wait, there was another Charlie. I remember a Charlie female. Dalma, Nelly, Leon. There you go. Nikki, Shan. How about that? Tom. What's your win rate overall? I'm normally around, well, it depends what you mean by win rate. Do you mean like a daily win rate? I'm 100% since January 1st. We haven't had a losing day since January 1st. You're absolutely right, Rayan. It is giving us that fair value. Do we want to take that? Is the question. All right, I think I like that. I like that. We're going to take that. Are we on the right account? Yes. So we're going to put the stop out of the way. We're going to be quite frugal with our entries on this one because it is a little bit against of what I'm just going to put it at 2000 so it doesn't get triggered. Okay, so we've got our trading. This is a strong push. Let's see what else it's going to give us. We need our trading view. All right, our soldier's happy. He's involved. We shorted. Let's see our entry. Our entry number is 124257. We need to put our entry in here. Let's go on to the 5 minute. Price is pushing higher. Probably take the highs. Previous daily high is probably where we're going to get our second entry. Oh, I didn't stop the 341 votes. 55% say yes, I should only have subs commenting. Okay, that's passed. We're doing that from next stream. Since January 1st. Wow. I know. I was impressed with myself, actually. That is still going on. Don't want that. So our little soldier is involved. We need to change the entry. So if I go to results, $303 people watching. That's what they wanted. They wanted an entry. They wanted to see a live trade. Well, you've got it. And that is a record for the channel and the community. We should all celebrate together with one of these. Let's see. Let's see how active our community is. What should we do? Something easy. Let's do the YouTube sign. Let's celebrate with that. Again, a bit of reaction now. There we go. That's the reaction. Hopefully that delivers the price to equilibrium. Would be nice. Jules Harrison, new subscriber. Wow, guys, 300. That's big. 300 people. Let me think of that. Wouldn't fit in a theater, would it? I don't think that would fit in a theater. We would need a bigger theater. I'm definitely celebrating with a beer later today. We've crossed 305 watching now. I'm not going to cry. I want to thank my mum and my dad and all you guys. Look at all these YouTube icons. Isn't it funny that we celebrated the 300 whilst we entered a trade? You know it's going to be a green day. Maybe I need to go and celebrate with a haircut. Look at those YouTube icons going ahead. Smashing it. The Colosseum. What's our next target, guys? What's a realistic? We can't be unrealistic. Hopefully the 5,000 the next one will be the total subscribers. If we get 5,000, then we're getting our Discord community. I should have a celebration for the achievement. You're right. I need to do that. I need to up my game. Look at all those messages. Wow. Right, this is going to be a reel. I'm going to make this in a reel. So what do I need to do? I'm distracted with your YouTube icons. I need to put my trade entry into my results. So we did go in at 1, 2, 4, 2, 5, 7. We're going short. And we're in. I need better internet. I'll have really good internet in Bali. Unfortunately, we're going to be in Greece for a while. Black bull markets, I took the money out because I didn't like the spreads. So I opened another Fivers account. And now it's copying. My stream is late by 1 minute. Okay. Is there something I can do with that? Should I delay the stream? That wouldn't make sense though, would it? That would just delay it even more. All right, let's see what that looks. Our entry is, let's go on our trading view. And we're going to put our entry in with our little soldier there. So what we're in now is in this trade. That one there. He's happy. He's in. He needs his pals now. He needs his pals that are way... Where are they? Where's our castle? Oh, there he is. He popped up. There he is. He's trying to hide away. And this little guy is going to be our repositioning. He's going to come to save the day if this keeps pushing higher. He's going to be waiting here proud above that area in liquidity. But we also need to see where our big castle is. Oh, it's over there. Our castle is going to be here. These units are going to be waiting in front. We've got our danger zone there. And whoa, wait a minute. 348 watching. What is currently happening? What is happening? It must be from the icons, the YouTube icons. That's insane. Insane. I moved my soldier though. Let's find them. Assume make me new. La, la, la. Right, so let's see what the price action is. We need to put our trade in. I'm getting struck by the number of people watching this, so I need to refocus because we're in a trade. What was our number? Our trade was 124,257. 124,257. 124. 124. Oh, what did I say? 257. 257. 257. So that's our entry. This is our little guy there. He's proudly getting involved. So this little guy is going to try and push the price down. He does look a little bit weak, so we need some support. We need this guy, which is waiting patiently on buy side liquidity above previous daily high. If that happens, that means that we're in drawdown of $240. Not bad. Do I need my second position here? That's the question. Let's have a look if we have any interesting areas to get in. Must be the YouTube icons, not the knights and castle icons. It must be. I think YouTube registers how much activity happens in the chat and pushes it forward. I'm sure there's a way to fuse gaming into the chart. Imagine every time I put a unit on, it does a sell order. Now that changes the game of trading. Soon as I put him here, boom, sell one lot. How about that, bulls? Oh, that came to mind. They're currently attacking the bulls, aren't they? They're trying to kill the bulls. And they need some bears, so they need some bears around them. Maybe we need to include some bears into this action. He's pushing higher. He wants to come here because what do we have here, guys? What do we have here? All these wicks, all these wicks. What's above here? Buy side liquidity. And what's above buy side liquidity? We've got our previous daily high. So these areas here are very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. That's why our little unit here is waiting patiently. And we need our third unit. Where's he hiding? Come on, you want to get involved. you do want to get involved. This guy. Where's our castle? Our castle is back here. Our stop, our hard stop. If price hits our castle, we're doomed. But we haven't had a losing day since January 1st. So it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Let's go back to the 5 minutes. You should speak Greek during the streams. I would improve my trading skills and learn Greek as a bonus. Double win. Bring the bears in. I don't think I could go sleep with a trade open. Yeah, I don't like holding trades. Yeah. I saw in SLM chat that's on my channel. That was a huge boost. I mean, 350 people. We broke a massive record today. And that speaks to you guys. Definitely speaks to you. Price is coming higher. Our entry is... Oh, I should have put it closer. Where is it? We put it on the 15. So if I hold shift, that should... No, not that one. There we go. That's our entry. That's what we want it to do. We have had a nice price action. There's no reason why this doesn't continue lower. We haven't filled fair value gaps on the side here. At least these lows would give us $250. That's amazing. If we can find our second entry, there is a little fair value gap there. There is that one. On the 15, maybe we need to bring these guys closer. We'll see. Because if it fails to break the highs, that's where it's going to react. So let's join that fair value gap there. This is a 15-minute fair value gap. Age of repositioning. It's happening. I'm going to bring this guy here. This guy's down here. He's trying to hold the price, but the price is pushing higher. So we might need some reinforcements. We might need some reinforcements. The cavalry needs to come and reposition our worst entry. So now our question is, if the cavalry is trying to reposition our worst entry, then it needs to be close enough that the price reacts back to it so it can replace these and take them out. Because if we get an entry here, it might come down, it may not come down enough to reposition these guys. So in the metaphor of military, we need our units close by. But if there's a huge break to the upside, then these units are exposed. That means a big drawdown. And our other units, which would be waiting, would have to reposition too. These guys from all the way up here. That's what we need to start thinking. We're back up at 307 viewers. I mean, crazy stuff. Floating loss $1. Memoir of me. And new subscriber, VC, welcome. What kind of strategy? How does it else believe in that? I'll wait for a break of structure after reacting to the fair value gap. Okay, so you're waiting for a break of structure, you mean down here before you enter? Here comes the reaction of our soldiers is pushing the price down. Let's see if it works. got a nice 2-wick here. We've got stand by our second units. We've entered with a 1 lot. A 1 lot TP down here would be $257. That's why we need our second position. We kind of need that second position. We do have the news reaction. The Knights, fuck, I can't say that on a live. How dare you, EUG? Made me swear. The Knights beeped the candle. He held the fort. They're holding higher. They're holding. He is small though. Come on, you can do it. He's trying to fight the price, not going higher. And these guys are waiting. We need some trees here. They're waiting because the enemy doesn't know that this is where we're going to enter. Well, unless they're watching the stream, then they know. That's the thing. We don't want institutional traders to see what we're doing. Oh, he's finding it hard to hold the price, which means we're going to have to deploy our second unit. Let's find some new units. Age of Empires. What a game. In trading. I'm sure there's an an IT guy who writes algorithms who could do that. An EA that you throw units instead of lots. And then you see it as a game and you make money. We're onto something there, guys. We need to patent this idea. Market makers in the chat. Imagine. I watch the Conscious Day Trader to see where to push the price. Come on, little units. You can do it. Right, I need a bit of a battleground forest in there whilst we're waiting for our units to push the price down. Let's see what we can get. There's a tight battle happening so we did enter the kind of right place. There's no big reaction yet though, so it is highly likely that the price pushes higher. Where's our commander? We need a commander. There he is. He looks angry. Let's see if we can get him. But we're quite calm. We don't want an angry commander. We need a wise commander, don't we? Alright, this is our commander. I found him. I'm going to show you now. Download, PNG transparency, download. He's coming. This guy. That's the guy who's going to lead our guys. He's watching. He's watching and deciding what to do. Price is pushing higher, which means we're in drawdown of $26. We're aiming to make anything above $500 today. We see the wicks. These are good. This good sign, healthy sign. On the reaction, let's see if it gets our second units involved. I mean, this looks very enticing, doesn't it? Let's move this box. This liquidity draw here looks so nice. That's where we're going to get our second units involved. I know it's below the previous daily high. I think this is the area we need to get involved. Even though we have a fair value gap there, So we're going to get our second units involved with a drawdown of $170. And then our third units will be $260. I like that. Pay some audience to who are waiting for the price to go down. Here we go, we can do this. If you are in a short, let's find something that represents something. If you're in a short, you will currently be scared, right? So if you're in a short, post this. Let's see how many shorts we have. Fair value gap is getting filled. Now I was debating to get in here. Should I get my second unit in there? In this fair value gap here. I do like it. I do like it. Manus and UG are in currently. Oh, he's not in a short. Okay. George Harrison is in a short. Look at those faces. Love it. Tech Hood is in. Quite cryptic. Doesn't say long or short. He knows he's in. DXY is so bad. Really? Let's have a look. So quite a few of us are in short positions. We're waiting for this unit to play its role. Let's see the DXY. Oh, it's coming down. I see what you're saying. It filled the fair value gap, didn't have the reaction that we wanted. Since we're short, we want the pound dollar to go higher. So let's see what this can do. So if it's coming down, that means the pound is coming up. Let's do a bit of a quick analysis. We got sell side here. We don't need this anymore. This is the sort of buy side breakdown. We've got this fair. This is the main one here. Fair value gap on there. Potentially can come back down here. If it breaks the lows, obviously we're looking at sell side liquidity below the previous daily high. And worst case scenario, 76.4 retracement. So news in 3 minutes. Let's see. They think the news are going to be negative. That's why a positive for the dollar. That's why it's pushing higher. Maybe we shouldn't be so exposed before the news. Is it 3 minutes? 12? Maybe we should wait. I need to change this to sell side. Let's see how we're doing with our trade. It hasn't got into the fair value gap yet. If I've been wondering what I'm talking about, is this one. And this is a game of inches, guys, right? So we would have been in a long position if the price had dipped another. If it had dipped another 5 pips, we would have been in this trade. You see? That's how it works sometimes. But now we're getting ready for the war zone. This one here. Dipping into fair value gap. This was potential our entry, but we decided to move it up. We're doing a tactical retreat. Unfortunately, these guys have to deal with it. We're doing a tactical retreat so we get a better price. And especially because the news is coming up. Here's another one. Let's do the fish who is in a long position. Let's see how many people are against us who are hoping for our failure. No one? Ooh. So we're all in this together. Price is reacting. Fabio's long. Only one person out of 340 people. Just exited. Well done, Retina. Nice. Oh, I like your entry, Kent. If we had got in, these are the military decisions we are talking about. Let's see if this would have repositioned for the future. This is information that we can use for the future. So news have come through, I think. Can we see what the news are? Can anyone tell me what the news are? What's the outcome of the news? Filters, no. Wait, what news are you talking about? I haven't got any news. The news are already out. 11:30. News in 3 minutes, someone said. What was it about? I've got big news in the afternoon. Tiny widow soldiers, the militia, are doing their best to push that price down. I have done a William Wallace. Do you remember that guy from the William Wallace movie, where he took the cavalry? They were waiting above the hill, and William Wallace just looks up on the hill, and the cavalry is just going away. That's what we've done now. Oh, Euro CPI. Okay. That shouldn't affect the pound dollar so much, I would think. Maybe it would affect the dollar. DXY is having a bit of a reaction. Let's see if it breaks the lows here. Let's bring that little array. Let's see if it breaks that. Back down to $22. We need to hit our $500 target. Hold. Where are our units? Are they holding? So we threw them away. They've gone back from the fair value gap and they've reappeared. So don't worry, soldiers. We're still here. The commander is waiting. Oh, would that reposition? It would, wouldn't it? It's close. So this is what we would have done. Okay? So if we had entered here, if our commander, me, had given the order to take the unit, go and save these units, this trade here would now be in profit, and soon as it crosses here with a bit of profit, maybe $4, these units will be dispersed with a bit of profit. So then we could place them back in battle at a higher price, with these units now being exposed. In a nutshell, repositioning with an Age of Empire twist by the Conscious Day Trader, aka Yanis. Okay, they didn't reposition, so maybe maybe the commander had a still. It was good to wait, being patient. What is your profession? Good old 300. Back up, pushing back up. The bulls. We need a bull, don't we? We need a bull. The bull is still pushing higher. We need a cartoony bull. Bit of an aggressive pull back into the fair value gap now. This is fulfillment of the fair value gap. Do we like this entry? Oh, decisions, decisions, decisions. Do I like that entry? Not really. I don't like it. I don't like it. I like this entry. I like this entry. So we're going to wait. We're going to wait. Push back. Push back. Hold, like my friend said. Do I redraw my charts every day? Yes. I kind of clear it out and start fresh. I leave some things that are obvious in there. Look at the wick on the 4 hour. The wick on the 4 hour. Which wick? John Wick? This wick, you mean? Did ICT that gets filled? Oh my god, look at that soldiers being exposed. They're shit. I can't say that. They are beeping themselves. They're like, no, we need to go down. Don't worry. Commander's there. Do you redo them on stream? Hello, Yanis. Hello, Von Jason. Ooh-ah. Bottom wick. You swore again. I know. YouTube is going to penalize me. If anyone is good with YouTube, I need some help, because the live streams, for some reason, it comes up with limited advertising. So in normal videos, you would get like, I don't know, you get like $2-3 per 1,000 views or something. But or during the lives, it comes up as limited. So I'm doing something that YouTube doesn't like it. So I wonder, do you know what that might be? Any YouTube experts in here? Whilst we're waiting for our buy-side liquidity to be taken out, we need a little bit of a background. Also we need our bulls. Where's the bulls? We need an angry looking bull, not a happy one. There's some funny balls on camera. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Fair value gap being filled. We're going to be patient. We're not going to take that trade. Here come the bulls. Look at him. He looks mean. He looks mean. He looks very mean. He got involved here. Where is he? There he is. That's who we're fighting against. Our units weren't deployed on this fair value gap. Someone said, okay, sent to. Fabio, anyway, I'm the guy who sent you the screen of Insta with 23 days trading in profit. I'm still going. I'm so proud of you, Fabio. I am sorry if I don't reply to every single person on Instagram, but you can understand with life going on, having a kid and family, it's quite hard to stay on top of things. I wish I could do YouTube videos, like break down the YouTube videos and make reels and everything. I think likes and comments is the best thing. I agree. I think we smashed it, right? This must be our... Oh, here we go. We might get involved in the action. If it comes up to here, that means we're in drawdown of 240. It helps with the mind to know what's coming. Not to panic when you're in drawdown, and to be calm, collective. Always check in. Always check in with yourself. How are you feeling in that moment? Are you seeing this and you're panicking? Or is it calculated actions? When you're in, let's take the analogy of the Age of Empires. When our units are exposed, what would you do? Would you just panic and send everything to save them? Maybe. Or do you wait and see where's the tactical advancement? So at the moment, they've been pushed back. They've been pushed back here. But our units are exposed, so we can't do that. When did I become profitable? Since January 1st, I've had all green days. Best month to date is 10,700. I think that was the one we got quoted by ICT. That a total money out of my prop firm is currently 17,000. We're looking to improve that. Every month we take out 5,000 and we leave 5,000 in if we've made 10k. Roughly, I've been making 8,000 a month. So that would be, what would that be? Another 3,000 in to let the account build a bigger buffer. Barnabas Guzmos, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the subscriber. 4,100 guys, subscribers. We're 900 subscribers from creating our Discord. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. Imagine if we do we do a special LAN game on Age of the Empire 2. You have to be above 30 to know these games. Do I have any videos explaining your strategy? I do try and explain it. It's pretty much the 2022 mentorship. So if you watch the 2022 mentorship by ICT, that will give you like the understanding of what a fair value gap is, why I'm looking at this, buy side liquidity, previous daily high, this red line. It won't give you the Age of Empires icons. This is something that is being created with this group. Actually, we started chatting about Age of Empires and we thought it would be hilarious if we start putting units in where we put positions in. Kind of works out. Where's our castle? We need the castle. Commander sitting in our castle. Judging everything from far in a safe place around the 125, which we have discussed. That is the biggest fear, that this price might want to go and retest 125. So we need to be aware of that. At the moment, most likely reaction is above these areas here and this. That's why we're deploying our units there. Bit of indecision candle, a doji, is it called? Still deciding what to do with price. I entered my trade on the wrong chart. I've done that before. What lot size per trade did you use when you first got into the 100%? I started with 0.2 and then I slowly built it up to 0.5. I think I passed the challenge with 0.5. do I look at COT data? Is that like level 2 data? No, I don't really. I can see everything in my charts. I keep it clean. Bro, try and delete the ball on the chart. What do you mean? This one? You don't like him? For him to be deleted, we have to defeat him. The bears is on our side. The bear is behind here. We haven't released the bear. That's when we're in real trouble. We need to release the bear. Commitment of traders. Ooh, I don't know that. What's that? Oh, is it what traders are trading currently? No, I don't look at that data. First of all, that data is coming from brokers. Brokers want to influence our minds. Or is it news? Martin doesn't like the ball. Okay, no one likes the ball. Should we take the ball out? Let's do a yes if you want the ball out. Here we go. And our second attempt. We didn't deploy our units here. They're waiting. We'll see where would be the best place to have placed our second entry. Bit of an attempt to push the lower. Fabio says no. Fabio likes the ball. Bessem says no. The ball is staying, guys. I'm praying to God right now. I close to breaking. Okay. Let's discuss that, because you shouldn't be praying. I'm super comfortable with this trade, with my decision. And Kilonzo, you should never pray towards something happening. You got in a trade. I got in here because I analyzed the chart and I was happy for this to be my worst entry. So even if it's going higher, I'm still comfortable with my decision, because these are the entries that are going to pay my money. This is how I'm going to make my money. So I wouldn't, if you're stressed, there's two things. One, you need to decrease your lot size. You shouldn't be stressed in your trading. Or you have got into an area where you're not sure if you should be involved in. So we want you to develop patterns where you're comfortable with your trading. You're not reacting out of emotion. To delete it would be to defeat it. I agree. We need to defeat the beast. How are we doing on the likes? 260, 300 people. Let's break the record, guys. Come on, let's do it. Break the record. We can break the record for 300. We can do it. Also, because I will hold it a little bit longer because I came in later, but I'm definitely going to close the stream around 40 minutes, like another 5, 10, another 20 minutes. After the 20 minutes, you can see the outcome of this trade on my Instagram. And my Instagram is the Conscious dot. Don't forget the dot. The other ones are fake. Day trader. Go and follow me on Instagram now, and you can see the outcome of this, because a lot of people want me to fail. So you can see if this is the first red day. As someone always texts me, it's like, "Oh, Yanis, is this the first red day?" since January 1st. TheConscious.daytrader. Let's go and follow that account. And you see a little bit of the background. You see a bit of my life in Greece and Bali, my wife, a bit of my little son sometimes. And you see the results of the day. Chris Odd, Australia. Watch out for the Anzacs. DXY going down to fill the gap. Let's see DXY. Oh, we said we wanted that to hold above. It broke it. This might be a nice reaction area. It's taken out liquidity. It's taken out liquidity below this. So we'll see if price is going to continue down for these sell sides, or is it going to give us the what we want, which we want a strong USD. That's what we want. Strong USD. So this move stopped on probably the 50, is it? 61.8. It would be nice to go to 76, corresponds with the fair value gap. That would be nice to happen for us because we want the pound to drop. It's kind of coming in. It's coming in. It's coming in. The soldiers are holding by themselves. When you see these, you're always like, I wish I'd put my second lot here, and then I would have taken that out and I would have been with less risk. But it's calculated risk. This could have very easily come and retested the highs. How do you work out your lot size? I stick with the lot size that is comfortable for my account. So my one lot, I don't think I'll change it for a while until we get a bigger account. You see how it's literally not letting us reposition this. It's not coming down to reposition this. So there's still a lot of upside power. Let's see what the index is doing. The index is pushing higher. We need to kill this beast. That's where we need to go. Bum, 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 bum. I mean, it looks nice, guys, right? So we've got lower high, and this is where the buy side liquidity got developed. Lower high, lower high. It is looking nice, I'm not going to lie. I do like our position. Just the fair value gap would give us $300. If this breaks higher, what time is it? It normally does it. Have you noticed when we're closing the stream, it suddenly just like creates some volatility, and that's because it's around 10:30, which is the close of the kill zone. So it works out quite well because you're anticipating. You're like, oh, this is when it's happening, and then suddenly have to close the stream. Let's see. Let's do this. Who's excited for our Discord? If you're excited for our Discord, let's put our glasses up. It's purple like Discord, and it will be coming on. We're running on 890 subscribers left until we hit the 5,000 mark, which maybe I'll show you a little bit. I'll show you. Which you will see in the background. A little icon. A little icon here with a Discord. The Conscious Day Trader. I've started to create it. I'm learning all about it. So we're going to have some channels and so on. It will be fun. We have to wait till we hit that 5K. As soon as we hit that 5K, we're going to be joining the first ever The Conscious Day Trader Discord group. Considering we started this channel in January, or was it a little bit before that? Here comes the empty cavalry. Is it going to be this one? Oh, it's going to hurt, isn't it? If we could have repositioned from here. Soldiers are like, where are you? Where's the cavalry? I can see them coming, but they're up here. Is this on every day? Yeah, I stream Monday to Friday, 7:30 till 9:30, but today we're a bit late, so we're going to hold a little bit longer the stream to see if it's going to give us the second entry or if it's going to deliver price to get this bad boy. Imagine if these guys, one lot, kills the bulls. Vidit War didn't get the memo. He got like a pink little monster. I wonder if he's like, no, I don't want to join the Discord. There's a strong attempt to push price lower. We had 3 wicks above the candles here. 1, 2, 3. And this is the candle delivering the 12:30. Oh, let's see. That is annoying, isn't it? That's annoying. Is it going to give it? Let's see. Oh, it did. It did. Not yet. Not yet. The small soldiers on steroid. I think they're still like pooping their pants because they can't see the cavalry coming. They're still on their own. But so far we have been correct because they haven't been repositioned. So we'll see. And the low hasn't been broken. So the structure hasn't changed yet. What is your motivation for streaming? I love these questions. It's like, why are you streaming this? First of all, I've met some really cool people. Even though I haven't met you, I feel like I know you. Especially like the old guys who... There's some guys that have been following me with like no followers. Like Rafa. Rafa has been there from the beginning. I'm not going to name everyone. Obviously like people that I knew from the Scruffy Squad. But there's some people like Aman, Cheng. There's a lot of people that have been there from day one, and they're really cool guys. Secondly, it's nice to give back. Like I know there's some people that are really struggling. Like I know I've spoken to a few from Africa, where, you know, they don't have a lot and this is actually changing their lives. If you have an opportunity to change someone's life just by turning a screen on and sharing what you're doing, not to copy me, but to teach them. So you want to show someone how it can be done. I mean, that's so powerful. It fulfills me so much to be able to give someone a better life. Can you imagine that? To have the power to empower someone to change their life, especially when they're coming from like developing countries or Manus, yeah, Alex has been here for a while. And I do have a soft touch for the people that have been there since day one. And they're always liking, they're like early on the streams. I see everything. They're amazing. And obviously, like, imagine if this YouTube community builds quite a big community. Yes, it might not be a lot of money, but that it's helping my son. Like, with me doing my job, I'm helping people to evolve, to improve their better life. But also, YouTube is rewarding me with putting money in towards my son's account. I can't see a better way of doing that. I always get these questions. What is the catch, Yanis? Why are you doing these? How are you scamming me? Is that what you're thinking? Is this why the question comes? I wouldn't be able to live with scamming someone. A lot of people, I get so many questions. Why don't you do a mentorship, a paid mentorship? And like, why don't you, if you want to help people, why don't you do it one-to-one? One-to-one is very hard because you have to, and it's quite pressured. If someone pays you, you need to see results. So you need to it's not easy. I bet you earn more from YouTube than from trading. Trust me, I don't. I can show you actually. YouTube pays me $2 for one of these videos. So in a month, it would give me like $80. I can make $600 in a few hours. So I don't think YouTube will ever pay me more than I trade. And especially when I get bigger accounts and I'm making 2,000-3,000 a day, I don't think it will catch up. Akash, yeah, I know that name. Appreciate that very much. Manusos has been here for a while. My friend from Manusos is the Cretan, isn't he? Cretan, yeah. So we're seeing this price action. What time? We're getting close to the closure of the stream. So I don't think it's going to give us, unless something drastic happens. I don't think we're going to get our... Is that a super chat? Hi Yanis, I have a Greek beer on me. Learned so much about psychology and trade management. I mean, Michael, sorry I didn't mention you earlier, and I appreciate so much the chat, the super chat as well. You're a legend. Michael, by the way, the one you see now in the chat in the green box, he did the same course as me. So he knows me during the non-profit. He's the only person here who knows me through the non-profitable days. However, I think he chatted on me he dropped me a message on Facebook to say, I see you in the Kralo community, you're doing well. Let's chat about trading. And I introduced him to Scruffy. And we've been he's an amazing guy. He's so close to becoming profitable. I think it's a matter of weeks or maximum months to crack it. Because he's constantly learning, he's constantly willing to adapt. Yeah, Michael is amazing. Thank you so much for that as well. Please don't feel that you have to give any money. Honestly, guys, I appreciate it so much, but I don't want you to get out of your way. Just listening to your voice while I'm doing trading makes me feel so calm and not so stressed. I'm glad that's what that is what is coming across, because I think there was a time when I was back in the days where I was trading like the Kralo system, where every time it was going out of a Bollinger, I would try and pull the price back into equilibrium of the Bollinger, so like the 50 moving averages, and that would kill me because the price would just scream up outside the Bollinger Band for another 3-4 hours, and I would just add and add and add. Didn't know anything about risk management. I was so stressed. Obviously that worked when the Bollinger Band came back in, but there would be times where the Bollinger just kept going and going and going and going, and I would burn my accounts. And that's where my wife was a rock for me, because she would see like 80% win rates on this stupid trade that I wouldn't. So I was missing something, which what ended up to be the ICT concept and price action. And through my experience from the Scruffy ICT and my experience, I would put Kralo in as well, because there was some stuff that I learned from there, like the candle patterns and all that. But to come to a place where I developed something for me, which we now call like the repositioning approach. It's just a journey that every one of you have to go through. I'm hoping that you're in here because you want to develop your own strategy, not to copy a strategy, and Michael can tell you this, because he tried to copy Kralo, then he tried to copy Scruffy, then he tried to copy what I was doing. It doesn't work. You have to develop it to your psychology, to your mindset, and then it slowly starts building. You start taking out things that do work, keep them in, and taking things out that don't work, and you're developing that strategy that works for you. Any more negative YouTube doubters and you will do a Scruffy rant? You won't find a rant from me. I don't have to prove anything to anyone. I am a strong believer that you attract what you put out to the universe. If you're honest and you live the life like you want others to live, then you start attracting the right people. And so far, we've definitely attracted the right people. I'm so proud of every single person in here, because they're asking the right questions, they are putting the work in. And we did a poll yesterday who was taking trades with me. There was a minority of people that were just taking trades that they shouldn't be trading trades, but maybe that is a lesson it needs to happen. And then we'll be here to support them and say, well, you tried that, you tried copying my trades, you couldn't manage them when I was off the stream. Isn't it better to learn your own way whilst we're building a community of people that are doing similar things? I think that's a better approach than just say, where did Yanis go in? Here. Maybe I should go in there. Let's see if that's going to hold below. What time is it? Oh, a few more minutes, guys. It looks like we're going to take this to Instagram, as I've already overrun. Did you build the foundation of the repositioning approach from Scruffy? Scruffy has a system called Scruffy Madness, which is a pound average approach. Mine is a pound average approach. So the difference is that I replace trades. So what you see how the explanation of the soldiers kind of actually explains it really nice. So these guys are exposed. So what I'm trying to do is bring a better price from up here. The profits will push down, and then I can take this trade out. So what's happened now? Soon as they saved these soldiers, I've got my entry from up here with less exposure. Other people will just keep this trade in and want to make a lot of profit like this. So they would add, wouldn't change anything. They would just add into that trade. That's okay, and you will make a lot more money. But what happens when the price goes against you and it goes back up here? Now you've got two entries with a lot more drawdown. Does that make sense? That's why repositioning makes sense to me. I mean, if there is someone else that has thought of this, please tell me, because I think it's sort of my approach to how I trade, but maybe someone else does it as well. Which lot size do you use first, second or third position, or percentage? Which lot sizes do you use? I always use one lot. Oh, did that reposition? Let's have a look. That's another super chat. Who's that? David. Hi, on one of your next live streams, when you have time, could you quickly go through your setup list and what you look out for? I know trading is individual, but it would help me and others. Thanks. I mean, I really appreciate that, David. I really do. I really appreciate that. Now with your question, let's read it again. I'm a bit dyslexic, so. Hi, on one of your next live streams, when you have time, would you quickly go through your setup list? My setup list. Do you mean like what I look for? If you go to the beginning of each live, I do it from scratch because I generally don't have an idea what I'm going to trade. So I come in with a neutral background, and then normally what happens, I will start with the daily. I'll put my previous daily high in, previous daily low. I'll put my equilibrium. Those are my standards. Then I will look at structures, where we are, put the fibs in. Right, I need to be able to minimize a few of these. Let's delete these. Let's create a group, because they're way in the way when you zoom out. Create a group of drawing, and we'll call that, rename AOE. We know what that means. Put it in there. Put that one in there. Put these two. And this one. All right, the cartoons are out of the way. So now we can very easily put them on and off. That's great. If you didn't know that, that's in the object tree. So yes, I put in previous daily high, previous daily lows. Then I start looking at fibs. So the highest point there, lowest point there. We're trading at 38.2, so there's highly chance that this can push higher. However, we're trading at previous daily high, so we're looking for shorts before that happens. If that happens, we've put an attention there to 125, which is the 50% golden zone area of the Fibonacci retracement. That's how I start building. I've also have my 50 monthlies here. So if I turn onto my monthly, if this price goes down like we want it to do, then if we look on the monthly and we take the fib on the top to the bottom, we've had that reaction to, oh, that's not the one, but we could add that we're currently in the golden zone of the monthly, so it could easily push to this area here, but obviously that's high up in the 128s, and that will take months to happen, and we're currently trading in the golden zone, so there is good reason to expect a retracement. Why did I put monthly on that? Wait a minute. Did I trade? This got retraced. Maybe that is what I did. Let's see. No. So it's this one. There we go. So the low to the high, price can retrace back to 50, 61%. So that's what we were looking at there. Let's see how our trade is doing. In terms of list, if you're referring to what I look at, I do have my DXY and pound dollar, and easily with space, I can just press space. It will go now it's this sell side liquidity we talked about, pound dollar. So we can see from here, for instance, DXY, there's no clear fair value gaps. There is one there. Maybe we can put that in on the 15-minute. From that wick to that wick, we'll see if that is the final straw of this push down. Make sure it's the right. Yeah, we just tapped into that fair value gap. So we'll see if that reacts and we see the downside. But generally, that's what we do. We've had a big, heavy drop on the dollar if you look at the build-up, it's bigger than the build-up. So generally, these moves have reactions. However, if you look on the left side, we have had this reaction, which is a big drop. If you do a box to compare, that's where it stopped, and you drag it over, that can very easily, look at that, that's the exact size of the fair value gap. Now if that's to happen, that means the pound dollar will be going higher and higher, and that's why we need to be analytical. And I'm kind of glad we didn't maybe reposition there. Just, yeah, it did reposition. Let's see it. It didn't on MT5 though. It just missed the reposition if we had entered there. Sorry, by a few pounds. I remember seeing 6 at the time. That's why I think it's good that we're patient and we're going to enter a bit higher up to trade this. Did that give you kind of what you wanted? I'm not sure if I answered exactly what you were looking for, but hopefully that gave you a little bit of a golden nugget to think about. Car Master, thanks Yanis. Even if I only trade US 30, I'm watching your streams every day just because I like your psychology. That's good stuff. Do you have an MT4 fair value gap indicator? I don't use indicators because I don't want someone else to put the fair value gaps in there. If I haven't seen it, I don't want to trade it. Never heard of the reposition approach before. You should have it license protected. Inspirational, learning a lot from your channel about soft skills and mindset. Good job, especially with your young baby. Cheers, Tristan. Ask because I'm going to start watching Scruffy's approach as well. Want to see different approaches to repositioning. Thanks for explaining. Yeah, I think Scruffy obviously does the Scruffy madness, and you can go on his channel. That's what works for him, and it's worked for him for 15 years. This is what works for me. If you find something that works, bottle it, keep it close to your heart, and share it to everyone on YouTube like I do. Okay, what time is it? Whoa, 48. Oh my god, I definitely have to kill this live. Right, let's do one last icon to push the algorithm with a nice little bye-bye icon. It looks like price is gonna go. Let's bring our soldiers in, hopefully reposition. They're a bit struggling, these soldiers. We need to reinforce them. Hopefully we need this to push. Isn't it funny that we want it to push against us another 10 pips so we can get our entry? Hopefully it does it. Oh, I told you. Every time we tried to clear the stream, something like this happens. 270 we know. Around 270 drawdown. 118. It's taken the highs. We want to take the next highs. Hands are coming in. It's been brilliant, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I'll see you tomorrow. Where keep an eye on the live when I'm going to post it. I'm going to have a chat with the family. See when it's best to trade. Hopefully we can do the NFP. That will be fun. If we can't do the NFP, we'll be doing the London live. And unfortunately, during the live, we haven't been able to tame the bull. Where is he? There he is. But reinforcements is about to come in. Let's see if we get him in. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Keep pushing. These are the highs. This is the highest high. And it hasn't taken the highs yet. Now it's taken the highs. Bit more, bit more. Getting closer. Buy side liquidity. Okay, I think we're going to get involved. Okay, cavalry is in. So I'm glad we didn't take the earlier one. Just put the stop out of the way. It always happens whilst about to close the stream. I'm just going to put them out of the way so I don't have to worry about them. And now we know the game plan. Previous daily high is going to be taken out. We might have our third entry. Maybe that's the reaction to the news. Delayed news. Keep pushing, pushing, pushing. Let's see if it gives us our third entry before we close the stream. Normally, viewers jumps when they see drawdowns. I need to keep the drawdown on. We're down 200, guys. Bit of reaction there to the buy side liquidity. Now what we're aiming, and I really need to leave, but I want to tell you this live. We're aiming for these guys to be saved and decrease our risk by one lot. And our entry was at 124429. 1244. I am going to be in trouble, but let's put that in. 1244. What was it? 124429. The long was good. Yeah, if we had got that entry that we were looking for, we would be laughing right now. Imagine, from down here we got that entry. We missed it. We missed it by 5 pips. And it would have given us 45 pips. That would have been nice. But that was our main rule, that we need to see the fair value get filled, and it didn't. So we're above previous daily high. It's probably very likely it's going to do it any second. Come and take the highs here, which is going to be our third entry, and then we need to let it do its job, because there's no clean highs before this one. And you know our fear is the 125, where our castle is. This is our worry. So This is a strong push. Let's see. Might give it to us. 260. It's pushing for the highs. Always the action happens when I want to close. Where above the highs are we going to enter? Let's see on the 1 hour. Nothing clean apart from that huge wick. Let's close these for a second. Where's our drawings? AOE. This should be around $400, is it? No, 260. $124,500 looks interesting. 124,500. Let's see how that's reacted. Nothing much. To be honest, I can't really close now because I want to see if I'm gonna. I could put a pending order. Shall I put a pending order? It hasn't taken the highs yet. Come on. A bit higher. There's the first attempt for a reaction. If you look at that on the 5 minute, there it is. Your wife is going to hit you with a saucepan. You are right. What time is it? Oh my God. Half an hour over. And she's very strong. Tomorrow I might come with a black eye or something. Told you shorting GJ train is risky, bro. Is it risky? If you get paid, everything, I don't see it as risk. I see it as an opportunity. I like these candles. I like this volatility. This is giving me better price. I just want it to come a bit higher. A little bit higher to get my third entry. What about long? Long videos, man. I've been doing reposition for like 3 years. It is the most steady method of making money. I never lost money on it. TB is saying that he's been doing it for 3 years, repositioning. Right, so are you gonna give it to me? 1 more minute. Okay, let's go to the hour. I'm sorry, wife. I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to wait, and I'm gonna blame trading, not the stream. So what are we looking at? 1245, roughly around 1245. We want to get in 1245. Can I put a line on 1245? I hate MT5. Properties. 124500. Okay. It's above the line. I like that entry. Come on. Break above. A little bit more. Just a little bit more. I feel like there's a big move coming. I can feel it. Like it's gonna do like a burst up. So maybe we can get even better price. You can see it brewing. It's holding above. It's not showing any indication for down. It just looks like it's gonna do a big spiky move. Just close the hour in 40 seconds. My first $1,000 day. Wow. Caught the move from the downside from London Open, and then the upside. Feels amazing. Congrats, Darren. Good stuff. Getting close. 480. 481. Push. Spike incoming. Here it comes. This is going to be a spike. $90. $91. When it hits the 5, it should spike a little bit higher. There we go. So that's our 3 positions. I'm glad I got that in the stream. And now our game plan is to reposition. Simple stuff, guys. Simple stuff. Just put that out of the way. Bring our units up. Units are... Oh, there she is. All right, guys, we've done enough. I'm going to close this feed, and I'll see you all tomorrow, either NFP or we're going to be in on the London session. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to see how this trade goes on, make sure you jump onto the Instagram, which you can see on the top of this, the conscious.daytrader, but also you can see it on in this video earlier when we typed it in. So I'll catch you tomorrow. Have a good day. I hope your trade works out. I know a lot of people made a lot in the long positions. We are looking for the opposite, and as you know, we're gonna have another great green day. That's what we're looking for. Have a good one, guys. Bye.
I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah, yeah, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah, yeah, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah, yeah, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my pen ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem been better. Gotta keep on chugging. Ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed in heaven. Got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that. It's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up. I'm trying to get it in FT to get them when they're hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out of books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities are never come unless you paying attention. So no, I can't miss that. Moving. MVP, I got the record. I might have to prove something. Big jumper worthy. They gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming. Had to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket. Yeah, I did all that. Big plans. Partners trying to make profits. Yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no wins. Yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen. Putting hours in my practice, I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah, yeah, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah, yeah, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah, yeah, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my big dog walking big talk, young veteran, living legend, bet I'm better than them. This is my ship. I'm a jacket like Letterman. Y'all better not let them in. They gon' rotate this, so I keep the pedaling. Started a chain. The cycle is heaven sent. This is from God, but I'm not your reverend. Not in the pulpit. I'm a pit bull in this element. Yeah, said you gon' pull up, then settle it. Yeah, I've been married to this hustle. This is my ring. Watch out, step in it. Yeah, and I ain't even got a yard, but I'ma get it here. Watch out, touchdown. Pulling plans out the clutch. Everybody getting crushed. The cut down is for us now. Have to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket. Yeah, I did all that. Big plans. Partners trying to make profits. Yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no wins. Yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen. Putting hours in my practice. I did all that. Yeah.